Time to get back to work. Well, guess if he says so. Day is today? Reverse. Lunch is done. It was nice catching up with Otto and Andreas, but it's about time I head back to the scriptorium to work on the Book of Hours. It's only been 5 in-game hours. Okay. And to be fair, I've only been playing for like 3 hours, so that's not it's not necessarily a bad thing. But let me see. I think I need to set a stopwatch. There we go. There we go. Because I don't think I can talk with anyone else right now. Not sure. Oh. There's a lot of people up here. Carl. God bless you, Andreas. So tiny. Hello, Brother Matthew. What are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Kiersau sacrist, I tend to the shrine of Saint Moritz. He is the patron of Tassing and Kiersau both, so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. The shrine is always beautifully kept. Whenever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of Saint Moritz provides inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of Saint Moritz, are you not? I've been reading more about saints from far off, when Sister Illuminata allows me a book. I am surprised you have neglected Tassing's patron then. He was born in Egypt. You ought to learn something about him while you're here. By all means. Saint Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. He protected a town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn, he and his legion were decimated. What do you mean, his legion? Wouldn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Yes, he was a Roman citizen, and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the Emperor had his legion massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates Saint Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. Yes, I've been hearing about some of the pagan history in town. There are some in Tassing who still cling to the pagan traditions, yes. God save them. Saint Moritz and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the pagan townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satya, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts, the town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. What happened to Satya? She too was martyred for her faith by the rebels inhabiting the town. Now her shrine protects Tassing from harm. What an astounding story. Thank you for your history lesson, Brother Matthew. You are welcome, Master Maler. God bless you. God bless you. Until later, brother. Can we go into the shrine real quick? Going in here right now. So that's good old Saint Moritz. For you. Oh, hello, Andreas. Hello, Carl. You seem busier than usual today. Why no, Carl? I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of Saint Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burnt away. I was there so long, now I need to catch up. I've noticed that there's, like, there's some interesting, like, I wonder what constitutes what they decide to have as, like, typos and edits and stuff as if they're being corrected. You go to the shrine very often? I usually go every autumn for a good harvest. Now that Helena's pregnant, I've tried to go pray every week. Okay. Her mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Moritz Hand and Sotia's shrine to pray for their aid. To pray for their aid, and then edit. There you go. I hope the saints hear your prayers. Thank you, Andreas. So do I. So, can't do much with that. Feverfew, it always smells so fresh. Prior's house. Prioress's house, I should say. Can I talk with the Prioress again? God bless you, Andreas. God bless you. Yeah. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, no, apologies until later. Okay, so nothing to do with that. I can't go into the prior. Can't go further in, I don't think. Hilda, Margaret, there's Sophie. Okay. Yep, whoops, I forgot. That leads into the convent, and I am not a nun. Went to the church, maybe? I mean, I'm guessing I have to go to the scriptorium, but I can hold off on that for as long as possible. You gonna sing, Rudiger? You do sing. Beautiful singing. I guess I can just go into the scriptorium and just keep going, because I don't think there's much else to talk about, right? Nope, I don't think so. Well, there is... I mean, I can see if I can get any more clues about what I'm supposed to do about this thing. What I can do. I still don't know how to connect the elemental symbols of the Volvel with the astrological symbols on the cipher. Volvel. Until I figured out the connection, I can't decipher the note I found in Ferenc's book. I found the secret passage into the crypt. There has to be a book in the library I could use to figure this out. Sir Luminata is in there most of the day. Perhaps I can find a way in after dark. And if all else fails, perhaps I could ask Werner Stolz. He lives off of the North Commons. Werner Stolz. Okay. So there's like one more set of things I'm missing. I have a sense he doesn't like me much, but I'll find a way to get the information out of him. Oh, that's all I have for right now, so can't go in just yet. I did notice that we had another person. I meet a new person. Dr. Werner Stolz, town physician of Tassing, graduate of Albert Ludwig University in Freiburg, originally from Lower Silesia, known for his unpleasant manner. He's a doctor, though, so as long as he's not being too much of a dick. Checking that there's no one I haven't met yet. Okay, perfect. Alright, now let's go inside. There's Ferenc, Guy, Adok, Gero. Brother Adok, this work. I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities and I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent, praise be to God. Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally, you're so reliable. Any apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. And he's not in a good mood. Gero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. Excuse me, Prior Frennick, but I believe your point is made. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of the scriptorium and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably low. You are insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh God, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. Oh, there's Rothvogel. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? Must be, yes? It is, my lord. I can explain. No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished and the style is... well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Kiersau is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? No, of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this, of course. Of course. We only went to accommodate you. Ah, Andreas! Good to see you again. Not respectfully. Oh, how should I respond? How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Simply addressing him as my lord would be appropriate. It acknowledges him respectfully without being overly familiar. My lord? Father can know. Why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it if speed is your concern? No, I'm not talking about the script, that's fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is alright with it. Ooh, this is a tough one. If it takes the pressure off of Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete. No. Well, Abbots, I am... That would be annoying. I don't want to be in Rothvogel's bad graces. Ah, well, Abbots, I am trying to finish my masterpiece at the moment. Andreas, you would do well to remember who it is that is making the completion of this masterpiece possible. If it takes the pressure off of Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent! By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Nonsense, you could eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Ah, well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend, the Prince Bishop, would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. Wow, that's, hot. You had this planned. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are. And you've embarrassed me, the abbot, and the abbey. Brother Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Guy, can you stop flattering the Prior for 1 minute? Brothers! If you please, Sister Zadena and I would prefer it if you keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the abbot's table. So, yep, that was... Ah, Vespers. Supper at the abbot's table. Lorenz invited me to eat at the abbot's table. I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I can't refuse the invitation. I should wash up at the lavatorium in the cloister and then join the brothers in the rectory. God. Sorry, Druckers. I feel bad because I had plans with y'all, but... Work for several hours. The lavatorium is... Yeah, the courtyard there. Time doesn't actually pass, so let's see if there's anything we can look at that I haven't seen already. I can go down here, right? And there's something. That guy's not here. I guess they're all at Vespers, supper, I should say. Yeah, because none of them are here right now. Time to wash up. Ah, Brother Adolf. Oh, I'm Piero. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you, none of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. That's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like. Though I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. And we will need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us at Kiersau Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron of Rothvogel, to help you in your career. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not old just because a nobleman says so. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will write over the present. You need not fear it, any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. What a kind old man. So, on to the refectory now. They're really building this up. I cannot wait to see what the plot shift is. I don't recognize you. Andreas! Glad you could join us. Okay, I recognize all of you. You get a nice weird chair to yourself. Neat. Who are you? Oh, no, you're the guy at the stables, right. I think I recognize everyone in here. Oh, there's Father Thomas, too, the local priest. Thank you, my lord. Father Gano, Father Thomas, Prior Ferenc. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Oh, Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I'll tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Yes, I studied it extensively while I was at university, while I was pursuing my theology doctorate. Ahem. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Gano, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that I... He has some brilliant, incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. That's a little awkward. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. Quail? My god, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? Yeah, this is like the ultimate, like, don't talk politics and religion at the table right now. This is like they're all, like, I love that they're all looking. That's very uncomfortable. It's really funny. Like, you can see all of them. He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean, no offense, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? All looking at me now. Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther could spare some thoughts on his work. They're all... This is like the ultimate social anxiety horror. Oh god. Oh god. So awkward. This really put me in a difficult position. Ooh, this is all really uncomfortable. There's a lot of theology to talk about. Maybe Father Gano would appreciate that? But given his responses so far, it doesn't seem likely. Like, this abbey is the only reason I'm able to do my masterpiece, so I really don't want to piss off the guy who's in charge. But, oh god, I could end up, like, really pissing off a potential future with this Baron dude. I think I'm gonna remain silent here. But too, Andreas. I expected more of you. Enough! Lord Rothvogel, you are our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father, it is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. How dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payments and the donation of my copy to Historia Tassier. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Ooh, that sounds like a thematic line. Well, no need to overstay my welcome, brothers. Andreas, good night. Thank you, Andreas, for not letting him engage you in his debate. No good would have come of it. Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I will take my leave as well. Good night. That was so fucking awkward. Don't worry about Father Gano and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. The Baron should apologize if he wants to be forgiven. Think on Matthew, Andreas. Our forgiveness should come from, like, God's love, freely, without condition. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ah, that is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I am just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. How much happens so quickly? Sleep time. My sleeping down. I should get some sleep. So, can't... After the awkward supper. What does it say? Supper ended badly. An argument erupted between the Baron and the Abbot. Hopefully it will all get worked out in the morning. I should head back to my room at the Gurtner's and get some sleep. Look at this other people I had. Brother Lucas of Fugen was the one serving everything. Kitchener for the monks of Kiersau Abbey works with Brother Waislove. Okay. Did not know him. No more? Does not. That was incredibly awkward. Let's see. Can we go in here? Yes, we can, but there's nothing in here right now. Oh. The lamp's still burning in the guest house. Lorenz must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. Storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I should get back to the Goethes. I could go say hi to him real quick. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. That just leads back up towards the Abbot's house. This is getting very interesting. I feel like the dramatic action that's... Oh. Huh? Oh, I see. I think I see what he's looking at right there. Gah! Are you alright, Master Maler? I believe that I may have just seen the physical manifestation of a spirit. A ghost? There must be a better explanation than that. Well, I'm not here to tell you what you saw. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Have you ever seen one? Usually around the ruins. Who knows how many restless Romans lied beneath those stones. I thought it was going to be reckless, but that didn't. Well, I think I found Johann's last sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Maler. I will. Thank you, Till. I don't want to go investigate those ruins now. What are you? Irises. Beautiful. I kind of want to go check out those ruins now. That's the Shrine to St. Lawrence. That's just Paul's drawing. There was like a lead to the aqueduct here. I guess you can't really see things, but that's like, that was a mysterious thing to have happen. Curious Mill. Doggy! Staub. Good doggy. He's a good doggy. I will always pet the doggies. What a good woofer. Outer Farms. Anyone I can talk to out here, or is everyone inside? Yeah, everyone's inside. Go to the Outer Farms then. Ah! No! Pale horse still on the floor. Hello, are you alright in there? Martins, the pale horse, death! What is Matins? Monastic hour responding to AM, it is used for the night prayer. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. It sounded like she was having an ecstatic vision. Your knowledge surprises me, Andreas. Though the Baron did say you were an educated man. But yes, Sister Amelie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightening than others. What is she doing here? Does she live in the church? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. Oh, is she an anchoress? She is, yes, devoted to God and closed in the cells next to the church. She is dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing, or was she a nun at Kiersau? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. Thought all the monks and nuns at Kiersau could read, even poor brother Volkbert. Volkbert? Oh, that dude, okay. Why is he poor? Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Thank you, Father. Interesting. That was an interesting change. So it went from the... So she was... It was... I think, if I remember, that was the script that they were using for whenever they talked with the monks or priors, so monks and nuns, or the people in the abbey, and then it turned into more of the peasant scripts. That's interesting. Of course, sister. She seems unhappy. She is not unhappy, but she is in pain, both physical and spiritual. Spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. Physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. Ugh, that's not fun. I know of no cure for that, save prayers to the Almighty. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh, no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. Huh. That's definitely going to be foreshadowing something, I think. Franz Bauer and Widow Kemperin. Were you? I don't know. This is an area I don't think I've been to yet. Yeah, so John Bauer, Franz Bauer, Church. So I haven't been to any of these yet because the details haven't been filled in yet for some of these places, so that's why you can't really see them yet. Interesting. What are you? Wood carvings are quite curious. Otilia. Otilia was the woman who was screaming at Rothvogel earlier, right? I think that's with her. John Bauer. We apparently can't go that way yet. Johan's family keeps beehives for the honey and wax. Oh, nice. Oh, no, let's not go to the Gertner farm just yet. Anyone in the commons? Zimmerman house. Andreas Schmidt's smithy. It's so much smaller than the one he used at the town. Alban Bakery, Northtown, Steinauer House. Schlau, the kitty! What a good kitty! What a good kitty! Yay! I am happy. Church and Drucker. I haven't been to Northtown yet, have I? I haven't. Check this place out. More ruins. I wonder if they're from the old Roman colony. Oh, God. Those stones are going to be taken for something. No one really cared about the history at the time. Oh. Tassing is lucky to have so much wood for it naturally growing. I have to buy it back. I have to buy it back in Nuremberg. That is the Stolt's house. Bull's house. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense that most everyone's locking up for the night. I don't know why I was looking at that. Town Commons. I guess we'll go to the Gertner farm. Is Gertner's dude still up here? Nope. Inside. Sleeping on his chair. Fair enough. That's Gertner guest room. Picatrix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron. Triaferent keeps giving me all these books to read. I should really clean this up. Yes, you should. Meantime, let's go to bed. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. There's not really much else I can do. Ah, look at him in his nightcap. Do I get a dream? Oh, nope. It's just Prime. A2. Time to get back to work. Wah. Shh, it's all right, Ursula. Good morning. What happened? Storm rolled in during the night and it hasn't let up all morning. Clara and I have been doing what we can in here to keep us all from washing away. Peter and Jorg are outside trying to deal with the flooding as best they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. Oh, lovely, another lunch for me. Here, sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Otto asked me. Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. And be a good friend to him and just tell her. They'd probably be happy together. Thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did. Haha. Good. Thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thank you, you too. Good luck. Oh, that's not good. Andreas! Oh, I didn't see that the wall was broken. Is that from the flood? It is. It must have broken in the night. Some of our sheep escaped. We'll have to track them down later. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey, and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Stormy morning. The weather's awful, but I still have to get to the scriptorium. Hopefully tempers have calmed down since last night. I hope so too. Chatting, nope. Oh, time to get back up there. Hello, Andreas. Good morning, Andreas. So, Otto and Eva, huh? Yes, what about them? How is their courtship developing? Doing fine, you think? That's not a gossip, Andreas. Otto practically asked me to be his messenger, and only he's trying to understand how things stand. Did he really? Or did you just assume the part all on your own? You started picking up poor habits during your time in Tassing, Andreas. Can't be the Gurtners. Peter is stern. Maybe the monks talk too much. Well, if you ask me, I think Otto's being a bit too slow about it. Oh? He's old enough already not to be smitten like a boy. We both like each other. Seems to me if you found the right person, you should go for it. That's what I would do. Where is Mr. Schmidten, if I may ask? Oh, that's a private matter. You just haven't found the right person? No. I do hope to find someone to have by my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. Worry not. It could happen at any moment, Andreas. One hopes so. I must go back to work, Andreas. Enough talk. Until later. Can I talk with more people? Yes, I can. Going to the Alban Bakery. Hello, little girl. Andreas, such a pleasure to see you. And you look so handsome as always. Back for more of my rye? Dear Gret, you know I can't stay away from your rye. From your rye. Andreas! I was passing by and thought I would say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Aren't you a good man? Well, you're always welcome here, Andreas. And always welcome to my rye. Be well. Until later, Gret. Is that what she actually means? Hello, Anna. Ulrich. God bless you, Andreas. Alright. God be with you, Andreas. Seems like we have a good spring storm, though I hope it lets up soon. Good morning. I'm sure it will let up soon. As God wills it. Oh, Rick, I paid Gret for last week's pumpernickel. Sorry to make you wait for it. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. Lucky. Oh, that old man. Of course. Now I'm off to home and then to the Pfeiffers. Good morning, Avis. What's going on with the Pfeiffers? Elena was about to meet a month ago before her child is due. The last one was hard. He didn't make it. God rest his soul. I just want to give her the best chance she can have. It is in God's hands. Trust in Providence. Always, Ulrich, but I'll do what I can to help. I make the Lord do all the work. I must be off now. There's lots of interweaving plot lines, and I really like that. Good day to you both, and Andreas, stay out of the rain. Tell Helena I will pray for her health. She will appreciate that, Andreas. Thank you. Until later. Until later, Agnes. Let's see what's up at the North Town. Anyone I can talk to? No, it doesn't look like it. It's good to check up on some of these places. I do want to, like, keep up on the plot lines of things that are going on. I can just walk into people's houses now. Like some sort of RPG character. I wonder how many of these places will become relevant, or how much of this is just kind of window dressing and, like, setting. Truckers. Central Town? That's where I was, yeah. Still can't go into the Drucker house. I was supposed to have dinner with them, so I feel bad about that. Before I go forward. What will I have? Anna Albion, daughter of Ulrich and Gret. Sister Amelie of Vulcan. Sister Amelie is a Mexican anchoress who lives in the sealed cell next to the Tassing Town Church. Came to Tassing after her abbey in Lower Bavaria burned down. Okay. Lucky again? Have I already heard about him? Stone Mason. Okay, gotcha. Father of Agnes. Husband of Agnes, father of Brigida, known for... Got it. So Agnes is the midwife, because that's... Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Of course, Father. But they're going to be dug back up anyway. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? It's your church, Father. You can't put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the ossuaries. Thank you, Lucky. Ah, good day, Master Maler. Good day, Father Thomas. Everything all right with the church? Oh, yes, Lucky was again reminding me of the danger of severe rain can pose to the foundation. God looks after God's flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. It will be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas. Until later. Okay, so that's also an interesting thing to think about. I can go to that area. I don't want to go to the meadow just yet. I want to try to interact with as many people as possible before I make it to the Abbey. There yet. Here yet. I wonder if I can speak. I wonder when I can actually speak to Ottilia, or maybe that's something that I'm gonna wait until. Oh, I can go to Ottilia's house as well. Oh, I'm curious what she has to say. Well, something? I guess not. On Bauer's house. There. Can't go this way. Am I not allowed to go into, or did I just accidentally skip over the city center? I must have just skipped over the city center. And if there's people there, I'd like to see them. I might go up to the mill as well. Guessing this is saying because of the flooding I can't go there, though? That's annoying. Yeah, it's apparently I can't go town commons? Let's see if I can get to the town commons or anything else. Diner house, there. I'm in the town okay, this is the town commons, yeah. Can I go this way? I cannot. There's a giant puddle. Oh no. I guess I don't want to track a lot of mud into the Abbey. That's fair. Okay, so they're showing me all the plot points that... There's so many plot points to keep up, and like interesting like story arcs to keep track of. Let's try to go up to the mill. Outer farm. Let's go up to the outer farms. Can I pet the chickens? I cannot pet the chickens. Darn. Glass windows. They must have cost a fortune. Oh yeah, like I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking of. Like the mill owner is insanely rich because he can own glass windows. Come over here. Let's see, how far back can I go from here? Goes back to that, so that's the cook's house. Okay. Back this way. Snowdrops, one of the only flowers that can bloom this early in spring at this altitude. Hi, Till. Hello there, Master Maler. Hello, Till. Bumped into any ghosts lately? No, not since we last spoke. Good, good. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect. I can't say that Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yes, Tassing is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much of mind to the writing on them, as I can't read that myself, but you might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of old legends? Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the abbey's library. I think I read through half of that library before Father Cano became abbot. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. It changed to a more eloquent script. It's like the notes or have a different is this like Andreas' opinions and thoughts on them changing? And so like the way he positions them in society based off the script? That's interesting. He and Father Thomas are strict about which books should be read now. That's a bummer. This Father Matthias guy seems really cool. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts of the Romans and the Tassing are my favorite. That old book talked about how the Roman knight Gaius Metellus defeated the Latii, I think it was. Heavy snowfall had him caught in the very valley. Barbarians on all sides when Mars sent a wolf in the night. Interesting. I'm seeing overlap already, because St. Moritz also was stuck in a snow pass. Yeah. The Roman god of war and agriculture. Mars represented civilization and peace through military might. The wolf was in. Instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it to a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Ooh! Yeah, this is just a paganized version of it. So we're seeing the translation of cultural artifacts and cultural memory and stories and legends being maybe not corrupted per se, but transformed into a new cultural context already. This is stuff I really find really cool and fascinating. I did an entire paper on this for Hades Town and the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, so it's just something I'm really interested in. Mars proved the wolf and the Tassing, and Gaius Metellus founded Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. That's where all this came from. Yep, that sounds a lot like the story Brother Matthew told me about St. Moritz, without the Roman gods. Hadn't thought of that. Both were nowed into this valley, weren't they? Saved near a spring. I wonder if it's the same story. Oh, I don't know about all that, Master Maler. Lots of stories get mixed up over the years. It might be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it's only for the land you live on. Books connect us to the posts we could hardly imagine existed. Well said. It's been good chatting with you, Master Maler, but I'd better get back to work. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in that library, alright? Alright? I will, until later, Till. Good talk, good talk. Go into the forest real quick. Forest. Shrine of Saint Satya. No one's there, but I can already tell this is probably not supposed to be Satya. Yeah, I can tell that's supposed to be something else. So is St. Moritz actually Mars? Or, sure. Go gentleman here, gold auto. Nope, nothing here. Anything at the old salt mine? Not yet. I'm sure these places will all come into play at some point. You just have to see about it. Let's go look for the Tanners and our friend with the Romani. Hey, Smokey. You need something, Master Maler? No, but thank you. Voxlov. Hey, Master Maler. Ah! Nothing's in there, so I guess up to the Abbey we go. Up we go. Martin? Hey, Martin! Get a friendly greeting from Martin. Told Martin to help his family, invited Martin to supper with the boys. Eat shit, Andreas. Achoo! That's funny. I should get to the scriptorium. Grinnell will give me an earful if I'm late again. Ah well. I tried. Oh hey, it's Klaus. I'll be with you, Andreas. Are you still preparing to leave, even with this weather? Weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomea, will be arriving today. Oh. Lovely. Our Lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. I spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was disappointed that you didn't debate him at supper, but he understands that you didn't want to anger the abbot. I think these issues are more theologically complex than is suitable for mealtime conversation. Luther's writings directly challenge the Church's authority by using the Gospels themselves. Worth discussing, but not idly. The Lord reads many things that are beyond my understanding. I just know that he loves to talk about them. Few of his partners in the discussions are as enthusiastic as he is. Just Lawrence was fine. Perhaps not on this occasion. I believe you may have offended the Baron in some other way as well. Some way. Or some ways. I would not fret too much about it, Master Maler. The forgiving man. Where has your master gone, then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. My lord might surprise you, Andreas. He never minds getting mud on his boots. Of course, I'm the one who has to clean them. Well, I apologize for taking so much of your time. Good luck, Godspeed, and I hope you can keep dry. No trouble. Many thanks. Until next time, Andreas. Oh, one thing before you go. Did you see a short, surly-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Ah, that can only be Martin Bauer. I know who Martin Bauer is. I might have gone with sullen or whiny, but yes, that's him. He ran past me in the meadow as I was walking up the hill. He was in quite a hurry. Ah, that would explain my lord's missing rings. I believe he stole from you. Not from me, no, from my lord. 1 gold, 1 silver, a handful of gold, and a book the Baron was planning to give to the Abbey. Oh, that's not good. A book? A story of Tassing, eh? I believe so, yes. I went to pack the Baron's things, and they were missing. Always a known thief. It wouldn't surprise me if he's responsible for the missing rings. That would explain it, then. Incredibly, he has ample opportunities for his theft. Yesterday, I caught the boy with the hat, Martin, I suppose, peering in through the windows. I could have admonished him at the time, but well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord is a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings. I do think he will be upset about the book. I was quite excited for the abbot to see it. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course, I hope this rain lets up for you then. Soon. God willing, until next time. Until then. Interesting. So, is it potentially a thing that we can follow up on to go chase after them? Lady Salomea, the wife of Lorenz Rothvogel, Lady Salomea is from a well-respected Viennese family and has been married to the Baron for 7 years. Something we can potentially follow up on. Like, could I go back and try to see if Martin If I can talk with Martin. Seems like a decent course of action, no? We can go up the Abbot's house that way. Interesting. That's something I think we can decide about next time. I think we're gonna end the episode there for today. That's a good place to end it, I think. Alright, everyone, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.